Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. Well, we're talking now about how you can protect your power for your home when it needs it most. Rusty Boyer is joining us. He's the president of Generator One. So good to see you.
Good to see you, Nicole.
So I was thinking about you and Generator One last night. It was raining, it was windy. I was putting my 8-year-old son to bed and he was crying because he was afraid the power was going to go out. And I kid you not, I said to myself and I said to my husband, if we had a generator, he'd be sleeping by now, he wouldn't be worrying about it, and we wouldn't be worrying about it either. And peace of mind is just one of the benefits of having a generator, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. You know, it's one less thing you got to worry about. And as we've seen on the news lately, there's a lot of issues with power, infrastructure issues, things like that. I don't like the doom and gloom, but it's just part of protecting yourself.
Right. So we're talking about protecting yourself, and you have an exciting promotion going on right now because we're talking about Power Protection Months. And this is something that's taking place, what, this month and next month?
That's correct.
So what exactly is going on?
So we try to make it as fun as possible. You know, they're little cards, but this makes it a little bit easier. When you get a quote from Generator One, you can scratch off and win anywhere from $250 to $2,500 off the installation of your new generator.
Okay, I'm taking a look at this little scratch off. You know, we talk about generators, but if someone's watching right now and they're saying, I think this would be perfect for my home, for my family needs, even for my business needs, it's not as though there's a one size fits all, is there?
No, they're designed for each home, decided by what you need.
Okay.
So your family needs, your home needs, or your business needs.
Yeah. Now, during that time, what is the biggest thing people say after it's all installed and working properly and they maybe face that first time that the power would have gone out but they didn't because of you?
It's amazing how many phone calls we get of people saying, I got to tell you, whether it's been 6 months, a year, 4 years, 7 years, my power went out and I was so happy I had a generator.
You know, I do think it's one of those situations where you don't realize just how valuable it is until you need it most. We personally don't have a generator yet, but the neighbor down the street does. And our power has gone out a few times, and you hear the little buzzing of his generator, and you kind of look over and you go, oh, I wish I would have done something sooner.
Well, and customers that get generators, if they move, they're always going to get another generator. It's just one of those things you don't think about. I've left for vacation numerous times with the generator running. I don't worry about it.
Right. Now, what does the actual process look like? Because again, here's me, I don't really know a ton about the installation process, the servicing process. I know that it would be valuable for my family and I. If someone wants to call you and say, you know what, I think I need this in my home, what does that process look like for them?
We make it as simple as possible. We are the largest generator dealer in the state of Ohio and many states next to us. We take your information, we set up a quote, we come out, we visit you, we listen to your needs, we give you what you need. You know, it's a really good time right now because our lead time is about 2.5 months.
Okay.
They can be as much as 6 or 8 months for lead time, and we put 5 generators in a day. So it's a lot of generators.
Now, I don't know if you can give me a starting price, but is this something where you have smaller packages based on the size of the home or what people are looking for, and it kind of goes up from there?
Yeah, the average home in an automatic system starts somewhere around $8,000.
Okay.
And a lot of people hate giving numbers,
yeah,
but we want you to understand this isn't something that's going to cost $2,500. You could always get a discount. Obviously, every person that scratches a ticket gets a discount. Up to $2,500.
But I also think about the fact that, okay, you're paying for this incredible service. It's not just an item, right? And if you think about when your power's gone out, you know, maybe you just made that big shopping trip to Costco and all the food in the freezer in the kitchen, you have to kind of deduct all of that. Sometimes going through insurance can be a hassle. So I mentioned this at the beginning of the interview, but peace of mind, knowing you're not going to have to worry about that.
Well, it's not only food, it's the heat in your home or your air conditioning.
Even medical devices.
Medical devices, mobility. If you're in a bed or a chair that needs to be, you need electricity for, you've got that there. Garage door openers, that's a big one, getting in and out of your home. There's just so many things that you need for power, cell phones, computers, cable, internet, all those things you need require power.
And again, things that you don't think about until you're in that situation. Now, really quickly, talk about the areas that you serve and how often should people be getting their generators serviced?
Generator One covers all the way from the islands, all the way over into Pennsylvania, all the way down past New Philly. We've got a location here in Mentor, a location in Canton to serve, you know, basically the whole top half of the state of Ohio. Generators should be serviced yearly.
Okay.
We have maintenance programs. We monitor the generators 99% of generators that are installed these days are monitored. We can see what's happening. If there's an issue, there's things we can do from the office, or we can send a technician out 24 hours, 7 days a week.
And if you take care of it, just like you would service a car, this can live as long as 20, 30 plus years?
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Well, I'm going to show my husband this interview because I think we need a generator. But Rusty, thank you so much
Thank you, Nicole.
for providing that peace of mind for everyone that is watching. Thanks so much.